Now let's learn pattern in 3D. Okay, so that are basically just the same as what you have learned in sketching. Okay, so we have linear pattern, we have circular pattern, we have mirror. Okay, so I'm going to show you one by one. Okay, so now let's try with this linear pattern. Okay, so first we need to create something first. Okay, right, so hit sketch. Here I'm going to choose top plane. Okay, and I'm just going to create a center rectangle. Okay, it doesn't matter with the dimension. Okay, so exit sketch, then hit features, okay, and then extruded boss. Okay, right, so it's a plate. Okay, so 10mm should be good. Okay, right, so next I'm going to create a slot, okay, on this surface, and I'm going to extrude the slot. Okay, so click on this surface and then hit sketch and choose normal tool. Okay, so always choose normal tool when you are about to do the sketching. Okay, right, so okay, I'm going to hit the center point slot. Okay, and then over here, okay, just like that. Okay, right, so okay, and then exit sketch. Right now I'm going to go to these features, and it doesn't matter if you want to boss or cut. Okay, both of them are applicable when you want to use with this linear pattern. Okay, so I'm going to hit this extruded boss. Okay, maybe around 50. Okay, should be good. Perfect. Right, okay, so when you want to to create a linear pattern of your features, okay, for example, for I'm going to create a linear pattern for this feature. Okay, so rules number one, okay, always choose the pattern first. Okay, because it will your job will be very easy. Okay, when you hit this or choose the features that you want to do the linear pattern first. Okay, so hit on this boss extruder. Okay, so we have two, okay, which is this plate and also this boss. Okay, so I'm going to create a linear pattern for these features. Okay, so hit on this feature and then choose linear pattern. Okay, so when you choose linear pattern, okay, over here we have some sort of the parameters. Okay, so let's say I'm going to create 5, okay, 5 for example, 6 for example, with the difference, okay, the difference between two slot is 20. Okay, right, so and then you will need to choose the direction. Okay, so this direction. Okay, so hit direction. Before that, okay, full preview. Okay, make sure you have this full preview. Okay, right, so okay, so direction number one, I'm going to to create a linear pattern, okay, along this edge, okay, this direction. Okay, so I click on this line and you will see that you have your this linear pattern. Okay, however 20mm is not I think it's not sufficient. Okay, so I'm going to increase the distance, okay, between each slot. Okay, so you can always increase or decrease according to your design. Okay, so or maybe you want to add more. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, up to you. Okay, maybe 8. Okay, I think this one should be 35. No, 37. Okay, 38. Right, okay, 38. Okay, I think this one is good. Right, okay, so right, okay, and then all you have to do is just click OK. Then you have your linear pattern. Okay, easy, right? Okay, so remember, when you want to use this linear pattern, make sure you choose the features that you want to pattern. Okay, right, so that is basically a linear pattern. Okay, so let's say with let's try with a new one. Okay, maybe along the side. Okay, I'm going to sketch I'm going to make a hole over here. Okay, this side. Okay, so sketch a normal tool. Okay, and hit this one. Okay, using the same center, right? Okay, exit, and this time I'm going to cut, okay, to make a hole. Okay, so extrude the cut. Okay, and then I'm going to choose through all. Okay, up until the last surface. Okay, right, so click OK over here, then you have your hole. Right, okay, so these features I'm going to create a linear pattern alongside with this edge. Okay, so all you have to do is just click this extruded cut and then choose linear pattern. Okay, direction 1, hit this edge, okay, because you know this direction, okay, right. Then you will have your preview over here, and you know you can reduce this one into 10, maybe, you know, 20, 15. Okay, 15 should be good. And I'm going to add more, 9, 10. So this one should be 16, I guess. No, 15. Okay, 15 should be good. Alright. Okay, so 15 millimeters, 10 circle, okay, 10 linear pattern, and hit OK, and you're good to go. Okay, now you have your pattern. Okay, so that is how to use the linear pattern. Right? Okay, all you have to do is just, you know, click on the features that you want to pattern, and then, you know, hit the line that you want to pattern, okay, either on the X direction or Y direction, okay, and then, you know, modify the parameters and hit OK, and there you go. Right. Okay, so now let's try to explore more. Okay, within this linear pattern, okay, we have this small arrow down over here, we have circular pattern and also mirror. Okay, so let's try circular pattern. Right, so for the circular, I'm going to delete this one, okay, and then hit a new document. Okay, so top plane, sketch. Okay, I'm going to sketch a circle. Okay, big enough, right? Okay, with smart dimension of a diameter 300. Okay, right. So exit sketch. Okay, and then features extruded boss. Okay, maybe 60 should be good. Right, okay, so okay, now I'm going to make a, you know, a hole, circle hole, okay, around these features. Okay, so all I have to do is just click on this surface, sketch, okay, normal to, and then create a circle over here. Okay, just nice. Okay, and then exit sketch, and then we select this extruded cut to all, and hit OK, and you have your first hole. Okay, so I'm going to circular pattern this hole, okay, with you know, with this path, okay, okay, alongside on this surface. Okay, so all I have to do, okay, the same. Okay, when you are about to use this linear pattern or circular pattern, okay, so hit or choose your features first, okay, and then next, okay, choose this circular pattern. Okay, and then for the direction, okay, since we are going to make it you know, circle, okay, so I'm going to choose this circle. Okay, then you will see, okay, there is a, you know, a preview of your pattern, okay, circular pattern. Okay, so let's say you, so over here we have 8 circle. Okay, so let's say you want 5, okay, then you can always reduce to 5. Okay, so 360 is basically you know, a full circle. Okay, so if you want to create up until this section over here, okay, so you can just hit 180. Okay, then you have something like this. Okay, just a semicircle. Okay, semicircle, right? So I'm going to continue with 360. Okay, and I'm going to choose 10. Okay, so 10 should be good. Hit OK, and you have your circular pattern over here. Okay, so very easy, right? Okay, so let's say I'm going to create something like a you know, something like a sprocket. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. Okay, sketch. Okay, normal to. Okay, and I'm going to create a circle. Okay, the same circle. Okay, so basically, if you want to you know, to use this same circle, okay, you don't have to what we call to create another circle. Okay, okay, you can just use this one. Okay, copy the circle. Okay, by using this convert entity. Okay, so all you have to do is just click on this line and then convert entity. Okay, so now you have your circle. Okay, right. So I'm going to create something like a gear maybe. Okay, so you know, I'm going to press, you know, choose this line. Okay, and right here. Okay, and another one. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so okay, I'm going to maintain this one. Okay, right. So you know, we are going to turn, okay, to turn this sketch into 3D. So this is still not you know, what we call closed loop. Okay, why? Okay, because this one still you know, did not turn into a darker region. Okay, why? Because we have this excessive line. Okay, so all I want is this line, okay, this line, and then this line. Okay, so the rest I don't want. Okay, so we just use this trim, okay, and then simply trim. Okay, then you have your sketch already turned into darker region. Okay, so hit OK, and then exit sketch. Okay, and then extruded boss. Okay, first we are going to extrude the boss. Okay, always okay check whether the direction is is a correct way or not. Okay, so just hit this one. Okay, and then through all. Okay, then you have your first feature. Okay, so next I'm going to make a circular pattern for this shape. Okay, so first hit this circular this boss extruded. Okay, and then choose circular pattern. Okay, and then for the direction, okay, hit this direction. Okay, then you have your pattern. Okay, so you can change this one into instant spacing or equal spacing. Instant, which means that they are all same. Okay, so let's say 360. Sorry, okay, I'm going to maintain with this equal spacing. Okay, all right. Okay, up until there. Okay, you can always zoom. Okay, try to reduce 90, 80, 90. Right, 90 should be good. Okay, so 90 should be good. Right. Or even if you want more, okay, you can always. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to use 90. Right. Now hit OK, and you have your pattern created. Okay, so it's very easy. Right. Okay, so now you have learned the circular pattern. Okay, right. Now let's take a look at this mirror features. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, open a new document. Right. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch over here, sketch on this top plane. Okay, and then I'm going to create a slot. Okay, I'm going to create a slot, center slot. Okay, here. Right, okay. And then as it sketch, okay, features, boss, okay, 20 should be good, right? Okay, and then okay, I'm going to sketch on this one. Okay, normal 2. Okay, now I'm going to create a hole over here. Okay, right. So exit sketch. Okay, let's do the cut. Okay, through all. Okay, and hit OK. Right. Okay, so I have a hole over here. Okay, so now for this whole feature, this cut extruded feature, I'm going to create a mirror. Okay, use a mirror so that I can create another hole with the same direction, same length. Okay, over here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this one into here. Okay, so I'm going to use this mirror features. Okay, so all you have to do is just first, okay, choose the features that you want to pattern or to mirror. Okay, and then you can choose this mirror, okay, or this one. Okay, it's basically just the same. Okay, so okay, mirror. Okay, and then okay, mirror face. Okay, so over here we have the mirror face plane. Okay, or the reference axis. Okay, so of course, okay, when you want to create a mirror, this one right over here. Okay, so you need to have a plane. Okay, which is at the center of this this what we call these features. Okay, so all you need to do is click on this this small icon over here. Okay, and then choose the respective plane. Okay, so all I can say over here, which is the right plane. Okay, so click on the right plane. Okay, so this right plane is basically your what we call your mirror. Okay, so your mirror. Okay, so click this plane as your mirror axis, mirror plane, and you will notice you have your your mirror preview over here. Okay, so all you have to do is just click OK, then you have already mirror your features. Okay, right. Well, there is a time where you have your object or feature to mirror, but then you don't have the mirror axis. Okay, so if you guys still remember in sketching, okay, we create our own mirror axis using reference line. So now in 3D, we can also create our own mirror axis or plane by using this feature, okay, which is a reference geometry. Okay, so we often use this feature when there is a missing plane or axis for us to create a sketch or use the feature. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example. Okay, so let's say I have this box. Okay, so sketch. I'm going to choose front plane. Okay, and then create a box over here. Okay, with a dimension of 100 times by 100. Right. Okay, so exit sketch. Okay, then press this feature. I'm going to extrude this sketch. Okay, so extrude the boss. 100. Okay, here. Okay, and you have your cube. Okay, so let's say I want to mirror this object. Okay, up over here. Okay, around along this x-axis. Okay, so along this axis. Okay, I want to create a mirror for this object over here. Okay, so let's say the what we call the distance. Okay, so the distance between those two objects, okay, will be 500 millimeters. Okay, so first, okay, so if I use the previous method, okay, so I click on this these features, okay, and then click mirror. Okay, and then I'm going to select the mirror face or mirror plane. Okay, so we have front plane, we have top plane, and then we have right plane. Okay, so as you guys can notice, we do not have any respective plane for us to select. Okay, so suppose that we have a plane over here, okay, for us to select, so that it can use the plane as a mirror, okay, and mirror this object right over here. Okay, so okay, we don't have the plane right over here. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create the mirror plane. Okay, so how? By using this reference geometry. Okay, so first click on this reference geometry and then click on plane. Okay, so you will notice over here we have first reference, second reference, and then third reference. Okay, so for the first reference, okay, click on the surface of the plane. Okay, the plane that you want to copy. Okay, the plane that you want to create. Okay, so let's say I want to create this plane. Okay, right over here. So I click on this surface, and eventually, okay, you will see there is a a plane, okay, generated, okay, with 250 millimeters. Okay, so 250 millimeters is basically the distance, okay, between this surface and also this newly generated plane. Okay, so as I mentioned before, okay, I want this object, okay, this object, okay, to be mirrored, okay, with a distance of 500. Okay, so 250 is basically the correct distance, okay, for this plane. Okay, just suppose it's be over here. Okay, so I'm not sure why this one is already 250, but I think basically it will, okay, if this one is 100, okay, so you can just simply change or input the correct dimension over here, right? So you have this 250, okay, the distance between this one and this one. Okay, so click OK, and there you go. Okay, so now you have this object and you have the plane, then you're ready to use the mirror. Okay, so first let's try. Click on this boss extruder, okay, and then click mirror. Okay, so and then for this mirror face or plane, okay, so click on this plane one. Okay, so basically now you have 4 plane. Okay, you have top plane, you have right plane, you have front plane, and you have plane number 1. Okay, so you can select from here, or you can just select from here. Okay, so either one, right? So I'm going to click on this one. Okay, you will see, okay, actually, okay, there is a preview of your object over here. Now if I hit OK, okay, sometimes, okay, in SolidWorks, okay, sometimes there is a error. Okay, so you can see over here there is a warning, okay, says that some features instances are disjoint and will not be created. Okay, so the warning suggests use the body option to mirror or pattern distinct body. Okay, so distinct body basically when you create a mirror and those objects, okay, is not connected to each other. Okay, so when this happens, okay, all you have to do is just hit this mirror and delete. Okay, and you don't have to select this one. Okay, so all you need just select this mirror first. Okay, and then use this bodies to mirror. Okay, so use bodies to mirrors instead of features to mirror. Okay, so use this body to mirror. Okay, and then click the body of your feature. Okay, and then mirror face plane. Okay, you hit on this plane number 1. Okay, so the same as previous one. Okay, you will see this yellow preview for your object. Okay, so if I hit OK, still there will be an error, okay, which is repeat error. Okay, so if this happen, all you have to do is just untick this merge solid. Okay, so this merge solid you untick over here and hit OK, then you are done. Okay, now you have successfully mirror your object over here. Okay, so that is the case when you don't have the plane. Okay, so simple. Okay, you can create your own plane by using this reference geometry. Okay, you can also sketch from this plane. Okay, so just click on this plane. Okay, sketch. Okay, and you can actually sketch from here. Okay, so just click normal tool and you can create your sketch. Right. So I'm going to exit the sketch. Right. So now, okay, we are going to look into another features, okay, which is rig. Okay, so we already covered linear pattern, circular pattern, mirror pattern. Now we are going for the rig. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. Okay, delete this one. Right. Okay, so delete the sketch also. Right. Okay, so now I'm going to do a sketch. Okay, right, front plane. Okay, so let's say I have this L shape. Okay, something like this. Okay, right. So exit sketch. Okay, extruded pose. Okay, 100 over there, and the same for direction 2. Okay, click OK, and there you go. Okay, so now our front plane is basically at the center, okay, in the middle of the object. Okay, right. So rib, okay, it's basically at thin wall, okay, to support the solid body. Okay, so we have this solid body, and I want to add a support over here. Okay, so all you have to do is just hit on this front plane. Okay, the plane that you want to create the rib. Okay, and then hit sketch. Okay, normal tool. Okay, and I'm going to create a support. Okay, over here. Okay, like that. Okay, and then hit escape. Okay, now I have this line. Okay, so in order to use the rib, okay, you just need to have this line. Okay, a single line. Okay, so now exit sketch. Okay, and then go to the features. Okay, and then select rib. Okay, select rib. Okay, and you will notice there is a yellow. Okay, yellow. A preview of your rib. Okay, so you can always adjust this parameters. Okay, the thickness. Okay, the thickness of your rib. Okay, so between this yellow line and this yellow line. Okay, so that is 10 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to change into 20 millimeters. Okay, and I hit OK over here. Then you have your support. Okay, so this is how you use the rib feature. Okay, right. Next, we are going to look into this shell features. Okay, so shell is basically a remove materials from a solid body to create a thin wall feature. So basically the shell tools, when you want to make your part become hollow, okay, leave open the face that you select and then create a thin wall features on the remaining face. Okay, I'm going to show you an example. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. Okay, right. Okay, so let's say I have a box. Okay, I have a box, and then over here. Okay, I have a box. Exit sketch. The dimension doesn't matter. Okay, features extruded pose. Okay, and then 200 mm. Okay, hit OK, and we have a box over here. Okay, so in order to use this shell, okay, so just click on this shell. Okay, and click on the surface that you want to leave open surface. Okay, so let's say I do not want this surface, so I click on this surface. Okay, and this parameter over here, 10 millimeters, okay, will be the thickness. Okay, the thickness. Okay, the thickness of your wall. Okay, so just click on this show preview, then you will see your thickness. Okay, right. So let's say I'm going to hit 5. Okay, and we have a smaller thickness right over here. Okay, and then I hit OK, then I have a box. Okay, so the face. Okay, the face that I select, okay, will be removed. Okay, it will be open face. Okay, right. So let's see if I edit these features. Okay, and then for this face, okay, I select the other face, okay, which is the bottom one. Okay, so now I have 2 face selected. Okay, so if I hit OK, then it creates something like a card. okay, so with the top face and the bottom face open, okay, due to the face that I selected previously. Okay, so this is the thin wall, okay, which is 5 millimeters thickness. Okay, so this is how basically you use shell. Okay, so I'm going to show you another example. Okay, let's delete this one. Okay, for example, you know, a bottle. Okay, let's say for example a bottle. Okay, I'm going to hit this front plane. Okay, sketch, and then you know I'm going to create a center line. Yeah, there. Okay, I'm going to create this one. Sorry. This corner rectangle. Okay. Okay, right, and then another one right over here is a bottle. Okay, right. Okay, and then I'm going to use this trim entity to trim this one. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then okay, right, it's done. Then exit sketch. Okay, exit sketch, and then I'm going to use this revolve base. Okay, so I'm going to hit on this revolve base. Okay, you know, axis of rotation. Okay, you know, the SolidWorks automatically select my line. Okay, over here due to the reference line. Okay, so if your SolidWorks, okay, asks you to, you know, to select the axis, okay, so simply just hit the reference line that we created. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK. Okay, so now we have, you know, something like a bottle. Okay, bottle shape over here. Okay, if you want to, you know, to add a fillet, okay, then you can simply select this one. Okay, maybe 10. Okay, then hit OK, then you have your fillet, right? Okay, so same over here. Okay, if you want to put the fillet over here, click OK, then you have your bottle. Okay, so let's say for this object, okay, I want to make this object hollow. Okay, with this you know, this surface leave open. Okay, so all I have to do is I click on this shell. Okay, and then okay, so this is the thickness. Okay, so let's say show this preview. Okay, so you can see the preview over here. Okay, so select the face to remove. Okay, I'm going to select this one. Okay, so 5 millimeter is, you know, a little bit thick. Okay, so I'm going to make it more thinner. 3 millimeters, for example. Okay, perfect. Then I just click OK, and you have your bottle. Okay, so how do I know? Okay, you can see from the inside. Okay. Okay, you can see from the inside. Okay, or you can just change your view, okay, using this tools. Okay, display style. Okay, and then select this hidden line visible. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so your object, okay, apparently turns hollow. Okay, right. Okay, so now, okay, last but not least, I'm going to show you how to color, okay, your material. Okay, for example, you want this, you know, this object, this what we call this bottle, okay, in a red color, for example. Okay, so all you have to do is just you know, click on this part 16 over here. Okay, and then select this appearance. Okay, and then select part 16. Okay, then you can see we have on the right side, okay, the appearance, scenes, and decals. Okay, so all you have to do is just click on this appearance. Okay, you can always play around with these features. Okay, okay, right. Okay, so you know, click on this arrow over here. Okay, and then we have plastic. Okay, so we have metal. Okay, so this is basically the material. Okay, so I'm going to choose a solid color. Okay, I'm going to choose red. Okay, so when you select red, okay, you can see that your, you know, your object turns to red. Okay, so we have orange, yellow, okay, blue, green, okay, pink. Okay, then we have also, we have fabric. Okay, we have cloth. Okay, so you can, you know, you can explore this function in SolidWorks. Okay, we have organic. Okay, a diamond. Okay, so diamonds basically looks you know, transparent. Okay, in SolidWorks. Metal. Okay, I have a steel over here. Okay, polished steel brush. Okay, how about chrome? Okay, so we have a chromium plate. Okay, right, and aluminium. Okay, so basically these are the metals color. Okay, a brass. Okay, so you know, more like a gold color over here. We also have a painted. Okay, for a candy, metallic, something like that. Okay, rubber. Okay, glass. Okay, so we have clear glass. Okay, so you can, you know, you can add material for your object. Okay, and also paint the material. Okay, so you can always play around with these features. Okay, so if you want a clear glass but you want to color it, okay, so you can hit over here. Okay, so select the color, which color that you want. Okay, for example, I'm going to choose this red color. Okay, click on OK, then you're good to go. Okay, so now you have a red crystal, red glass bottle. Okay, right. So I think that will be our lesson for this video. Okay, so let's recap, okay, what we have learned for in this video. Okay, so we have learned features, okay, which is extruded boss, okay, revolve boss, okay, swept boss, and then extruded cut. Okay, and then we have this fillet, okay, fillet and also chamfer. Okay, and then we have linear pattern, circular pattern, mirror. Okay, and then we also have rib, okay, shell, okay, this mirror over here. Reference geometry, and last but not least is the color and also material. Okay, so we still have few tools that we haven't discussed. Okay, you can try to explore on your own. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.